In this run of Fashion Guide program, you will see Kazakhstan and Turkey, prospects for development in the garment industry. Part of Endorphin awaits you on the podium. New Kazakh brand bringing happiness. Argentinian Fashion Week on the Southern Hemisphere, summer is yet to come. Fashion show on the verge of mysticism and reality. Parade at the Ghost Festival in Hong Kong. And the most stylish celebrities in a new glossy rating. Development of the textile industry is a business of international importance. Kazakh clothing manufacturers have reached a new level of cooperation with their counterparts in Turkey. According to the agreement between entrepreneurs from both sides, the Turkish experts will provide comprehensive assistance for development of the garment industry in Kazakhstan. An investment in this industry from this country will increase significantly. The first step in a new renewed cooperation for International Fashion Fair Kaz Fashion, which was held in Almaty. For us, Kazakhstan is an important country. This is because its location gives us an opportunity to enter the markets of Russia, China, and Kyrgyzstan, for example, Central Asia. By means of this exhibition, we want to raise the level of exports and imports, so to say, to build a bridge between Turkey and Kazakhstan. This year, Kaz Fashion presented more than 60 brands of women's, men's, children's, and sports clothing from a Turkish manufacturer. All of them are members of the association of a single brand in Turkey. We are here for the first time, but we've been working with Kazakhstan for a long time. Tourists here are very good. Because of this, we have arrived this time. Benefits from such cooperation is ascertained not only by Turkish manufacturers that go into a new market, but also Kazakhstan designers. We are talking about borrowing the experience and the possibility to produce clothing of partners' factories. I am looking for factories with the possibility to cooperate. Manufacture already Kazakh brands under my name, well, or under the name of other Kazakh designers. They are leaders in the production of the same jersey. For example, they have a lot of good brands at affordable prices. Turkey has advanced position in clothing manufacturing globally, as well as many famous brands manufacture products in this country.
Most of the Italian and the French companies are coming to Turkey, producing their clothing and their things in Turkey and putting their brand in that cloth and selling as if they are produced in France or in Italy. For that reason, the Turkish quality is today in the world are very active, very famous, and they are attracted by many customers all over the world.
Will Kazakhstan and Turkish brands be able to implement joint projects? This time will tell. In the meantime, organizers promise to make the exhibition an annual event. Splash of positive emotions and a flash of true happiness. New Kazakhstan brand Endorphin is designed to give such experience to dandies. Its creators are the debutante of last Kazakh Fashion Week, Olga Stan and her daughter Tatiana. This comes from a very meaning of the word endorphin. It is a hormone of happiness. We want to bring happiness, make people feel comfortable, safe, and happy, because we all know that clothing creates some mood and feeling, in principle, in the modern world. In the world of design, Olga Stan has been working for 20 years, and her own brand she founded only 2 years ago. However, it managed to catch the fancy of dandies, to establish itself as a garment with excellent cut technique and precisely set accents, and even it has expanded to the second independent line. I differ from my mother by style and taste. For example, I have more of a casual man style, and my mother loves femininity. And when we work together, we complement each other. For example, we obtain such a delicious fusion that suits all ages and categories. Clothing under the brand name Endorphin differs by its versatility and convenience, easiness of cutting, and positive colors. And as designers say themselves, it makes women happier. Indeed, these clothes can be dressed by a woman. I will not even say how old she should be, and she will feel herself a teenager. And at the same time, the girl who wears a dress can feel herself very feminine. Our clothes are very different and match up well with each other. Family Design Duo was not limited by release of a new collection. Its show and photo shoot. Designers also provided a video lookbook to show their previous work together. A unique phenomenon for Kazakh fashion. The model was Olga Stan herself, and the mastermind behind the project was her daughter Tatiana. On the footage, the designer presented the look of her clothes in motion. Now designers plan to participate again in Kazakh Fashion Week. Hot summer has come to an end, but in sunny Argentina, fashionistas are not going to part with the light dresses. Buenos Aires hosted Fashion Week of the new spring-summer season, 2015. Moreover, presented collections will be relevant in the nearest future, because warm season comes in the Southern Hemisphere. First collection of the designer Ivan Novodworsky appeared on the catwalk. Models were dressed in light and vapory outfits and various prints. Pink, sky blue, greenish yellow, and metallic prints were dominated. Well, in this new collection, we can see many tropical prints, many floral prints. They are more romantic and have more of a 60s feel. There is also a very strong sports line. It is very eclectic mix of styles. Next collection of Roma Renom appeared to audience. It is designed for women from 25 to 50. Its purpose is to show independent and socially active women. We focus on being subtle, in detail and in clarity. We want women to get rid of some of their accessories and make their skin become the main protagonist. We use chiffon, organza, and combinations of embroidered linen. Playful combination of geometric shapes and expressive visual elements was presented by the designer Antonella Lamanga. According to the designer, she was inspired by the phenomena of individual perception of creativity and theme of optical illusions. My collection this season expresses the deformation of reality, of perception, of how one can see things in a different way, and how reality can be deformed depending on each person's gaze. A designer, Emiliano Blanco, pays tribute to futurism, safari style of the 70s, and even space age of the 60s in his collection. His images grace the catwalk with eclectic fusion of silk, jersey, and plastic accessories. It's a collection that is inspired by the 60s and 70s. We call it a kind of safari. It has something sort of spatial from the 60s and safari-like from the 70s. It's a collection for men and women, and it has a sporty touch. Running shoes, sandals, it's quite varied. Most designers of Argentinian Fashion Week noted that they create clothes for modern active women living in a metropolis who love both fashion and comfort. And in Hong Kong, shows come to a new level, and even almost out of this world. It is about the celebration of the traditional Chinese festival of the Hunger Phantoms. It has been celebrated for over 100 years and is officially recognized as part of the intangible cultural heritage of China. As a rule, during these days, residents of the city burn ritual fires, bring gifts to ghosts and ancestors, including food, in order to temper their appetite. This year's celebration included one more game, a ritual fashion show. Specific fashion shows were organized by a group of local residents. Models went to makeshift podiums with faces painted in white and in traditional Chinese costumes. In this case, models not only defiled, but also staged wedding custom. It is noteworthy that one of the models was well known in Hong Kong, the 82-year-old former actress and socialite, Wong Hai-wai. It has turned out that it is not a problem for her to wear the phantom dress. I don't think this is unlucky. Everybody likes being pretty. I am so beautiful, and even ghosts want to be beautiful. If ghosts exist, they will be happy when they see me and they will say, "Wow, you are so pretty." Organizers say that by the show they wanted to attract attention of more people to the traditional festivals, including young people, which is more indifferent to fashion shows. Style icons to the Hall of Fame. Popular American publication Vanity Fair rated the most stylish actors of this year. The list is topped by the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate, and famous fashion designers Stacey Benedette and Karl Lagerfeld. They have received a special nomination. Among actresses, the most stylish were recognized Oscar holder Kate Blanchett and Lupita Nyong'o. According to the publication, they were particularly well dressed up for the red carpets in the past 12 months. In addition to them, the list included many representatives of the UK star elite. Among them are actor Benedict Cumberbatch, who played Sherlock Holmes in the BBC series. His colleague, Emma Watson, was also noted. This year's rating was also received by a British actor, Michelle Dockery, and Idris Elba, as well as American actors Neil Patrick Harris and Emmy Rossum. That's all we want to tell you about today. Next fascinating tour through the world of fashion style is always awaiting you in the Fashion Guide program on Kazakh TV channel.